Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can read by the title, in today's video I'm going to be doing a very simple and easy and quick yet still full coverage glam back to school makeup look with all drugstore products. I am so excited for this video because I know that most people like me can't always afford to buy high-end makeup, and pretty much all of the high-end makeup that I have has just been in my collection for a while, and I've saved up for it and waited for special occasions where I could get a little bit more money to, just buy a little bit more expensive makeup. So obviously full on glam with $40, $50, $60 products is just not realistic even for me. So I just really wanted to do like a full drugstore video for my girl on the budget like myself, but yet with just products that work really well and that I love and that perform like high-end products. So I'm super duper excited for this look and to show you guys just kind of like my version of an everyday easy yet more glam back to school look. I honestly am not even gonna do brows. Like, if I do anything, I'll probably just throw in a little bit of brow gel, but I honestly have just been loving like the more natural brow look and kind of just like more feathery, like leaving the brows alone, especially now with my bangs, and my bangs like pretty much sometimes like cover my brows, so you won't really be able to tell that much. So for now I'm just gonna leave my brows alone. I'm gonna be starting off with a shadow. Oh, by the way, I already primed. Okay, I went in with a serum because I'm gonna be using a stick foundation, so as I moisturize I went in with like a facial oil, and I also went in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. Girl, this primer, she is so good. I love how she like works with the skin. It's really like similar, if not the same, to the Maybelline Master Blur Stick right here, and this is just kind of like what I use to like mattify and blur my pores. They both essentially do the exact same thing, just that this is a stick form and this is more of like a gel consistency, kind of like more silicone-y. It honestly like depends on your preference what you want to go for. These two essentially do the same thing, so it's really up to you, but I love these primers. Literally my favorite from the drugstore. So there's that. And now, like I said, I'm going to be starting off with eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the ColourPop California Love palette. You guys, this palette is like a warm girl's dream. Like, look at all these warm tones and the shimmers. It's just so beautiful. And I'm just gonna take the color Sequoia. It is like this orange right here, and I didn't even use like eyeshadow primer or anything like that. These days I don't really use eyeshadow primer. If you want, you could just like put concealer on your eyelids and then go from there and use that as your eyeshadow primer. But honestly, like for looks like these where I'm not really going to be doing a lot on the eyes, I honestly just find it unnecessary to do like eyeshadow primer and all that stuff, and just kind of like an extra step that takes a little bit more time. You could use like concealer for primer or like an actual eyeshadow primer. It's up to you. So I'm just taking that orange shade and like tussing it up in the crease, as you guys are seeing, and this is just giving me like the slightest really pretty definition. And I'm kind of just going to wing this out because I do like that winged out shadow look. Obviously you could keep it more rounded. It all depends on your personal preference. You just play around with it and do what you like. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Morphe Y18. This is kind of just like a more flat brush, yet still fluffy enough to like blend with. And I'm gonna be taking the shade HWY1. I don't know if that stands for like highway one, but it's just kind of like this really warm brown right here. I'm gonna start just packing this on my lid. Oh my gosh. I wanted this look to like be all matte, but like the shimmers that this shadow has are like so subtle that like you would barely be able to tell, and it will be like a really nice just kind of like little detail on the eyes, since we're not doing like anything too over the top. And as you guys can see, this just really like makes like a very pretty eye look. You could totally stop here, but I'm just gonna keep going to add like a little bit more definition. I'm gonna go in with the shade Gold Rush, which is like kind of like a more reddish brown, and this has like the same little gold flakes. I'm just going to take that on the same brush, and I'm just going to put this like right on the crease just to kind of like blend highway 1, which is what I'm going to call it because I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for, and the orange together a little bit. Back in with the fluffy brush that we started with, and taking Sequoia, same orange color that we started with, and just putting this right above everything just to create that seamless gradient effect. And by the way, if you guys see this like a hairpin that I have right here, I noticed in my other video, like you can see it, I just put it there so that it holds my hair down, so that my bangs go down, not stay like up in the air like that, because that's just kind of weird. And then when I go out, I will usually just put a bobby pin, and it just wouldn't look like, you won't be able to see it, but if you guys are wondering, that's what this is poking out in my hair right now. So I went ahead and just repeated everything that I did on the other eye, and this look literally like 3 shades. Super easy, super simple. The lower lash line is gonna be kind of the same. It's just really quick and easy to do, but still have, you know, something going on up here in the eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. I tried this once before, but like it really like didn't shock me, and I think that's because I didn't really prepare my skin the way that I should have. Like I didn't put on like a face oil like I did today on my skincare, and I didn't really like hydrate my skin to the ability to give this an actual fair shot. So before actually like going in with it, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of my Pixie Glow Mist. You could find this at Target, girl. I think this is like $15. I love this Glow Mist, girl. It's super duper good. So I'm just gonna spray this on my face before applying the foundation, just to give it also like a little bit of more kind of like moisture to my skin, just to start in going in with that. Now that I've sprayed that, I'm gonna go in with the foundation, and I'm just gonna go ahead and slide it. Oh my gosh, that already feels so much better than before when I tried it out on Instagram. You guys can go ahead and check out my Instagram and just kind of see like the video where I tried it out. Oh no, I forgot I was gonna color correct. And I don't have makeup wipes here. I need to get makeup wipes, but this is already feeling like so much smoother. It's applying so much better than when I first used it. Now let me just go ahead and get a freaking makeup wipe and wipe this off of like the area on my face where I need to color correct. I really just wanted to like color correct around my mouth, because I've noticed lately that my makeup has been looking kind of like gray around there, and I have like this blackhead that it was like a huge bump before, but I got like most of it out. But like there's just like this black dot right there. Like there's still stuff in there, but like it just doesn't want to come out. Like I have to go to my dermatologist and see if he could do something about that. But yeah, I'm just going in. This looks super crazy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in the Lion King. Like, you know, when they put this stuff on their face. I'm going in with this e.l.f. color correcting stick. It's just orange. I've had this for like years. Barely used it, but it's really good. So I'm using it now. And I'm just gonna go in and blend that with the sponge. And let's just hope that this helps so that I don't look gray. There's just been so much like new makeup coming out, so many new releases from brands that like I love, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And things that I've been wanting to try for like a little bit of like a long time. Like, not gonna lie to you guys, I really want to try like the Fenty matchsticks, like to color correct, not to color correct, to contour and stuff like that. Like I don't want to try them as concealers. I just want to like get them for like contour. And the Fenty bronzer, like, oh my gosh, first of all, the packaging, rose gold, like, oh, like if I had a brand, like I would do like everything like kind of rose gold, because that's like my favorite color for like jewelry, and just packaging, and just rose gold is like my everything. Okay, now that they're coming out with the hydrating foundation, like girl, I'm there. Like I didn't try out the Fenty foundation when it first came out because it was matte and my skin is dry, and honestly I've just like, before I loved the matte look and I would use matte foundation, but now that my skin just got dry, it's just like, oh no. And like I started trying dewy foundations, it's like I don't want to go back to matte. Like dewy, like natural finish, like that's my ish now, and like I love it so much. So it's like, I don't know, like once I just went like dewy and luminous in foundations, like I just don't want to go back. Like there's no better way. Like I just love my dewy foundations, okay? Like I want to glow. And obviously if you want like a more matte look, you can always like just go in with powders and do that. Like I don't know, I just love luminous foundations. I love this foundation now. Literally, like if you're gonna use a stick foundation, and it's like the perfect shade, like I'm in love. If you're gonna use a stick foundation, just make sure to put on like a face oil or really moisturizing moisturizer. Just prep your skin well, and if you have a setting spray or something like that, just spray it before you put it on and it will perform beautifully. So 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend this foundation. Love how it went on, love how it's looking. I would say it's like a nice like medium coverage because I could still see like a little bit of like my acne scars and stuff like that peeking through, but definitely happy with it. Moving on to cream contour. I went to cream contour because I haven't cream contoured in like a while. I use the L'Oreal Infallible for Wear concealer in the shade Almond 410. This is the one that I use to like more like bronze, because this doesn't really like, it's not really like that much of a cool tone. It's a little bit more warm, so I really just kind of like use this to like bronze, and then I would go in with kind of like, I don't know, like a more cool tone like bronzer if I wanted to, like with a powder. But yeah, I've just really been loving like looking warm, so I like my warm tone. So I just take like this brush, this is the JH08, and I just kind of like start patting it. It just adds like the slightest bit of warmth, but I just love how it looks like on my face. I let the concealer around my cheeks kind of like dry down a little bit more, just so that it's like more pigmented and gives me like a little bit more color payoff. But around my chin, like I don't really want it to be like way too dark or anything like that, so I would just blend that right away. So now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I've been mixing the L'Oreal Infallible for concealer in the shade Pecan and the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camel Concealer in the shade Medium Peach, because the e.l.f. one is like way too, like, girl, it's like way too light, and this is just kind of like more like a natural highlight. So I've been like really into that more highlighted under eye look lately, so I would just kind of like mix these two, and I really like how they look and how they work together. For the concealer, I also just like to wait a little bit so that it dries a little bit, and then it's not like, it will give you a little bit more coverage because it's not as liquidy, so your sponge won't like absorb as much and stuff like that. So pulling a little Jackie Aina, you know, waiting for the concealer to dry a little bit for a little bit more coverage. So this is the concealer all blended out, and as you guys can see, it just gives me like such a nice like highlight. Like my face definitely looks like it has like snatched like a lift right there. So I really enjoy mixing those two. I went ahead and just set my under eyes off camera with the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. I use this shade for under my eyes, and then I use the shade 20 Light Medium for like around my face because it kind of like matches my face more. And in my eyes, like I mentioned before, I do like that more highlighted, lifted effect. Now I'm gonna go in with bronzer, and oh my gosh, you guys, like I just found like the perfect bronzer to give me like that warmth. Like this is like my new favorite bronzer. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade What Shady Beaches, and this like color, like, do you see this? Like it's just warm and dark, and that's what I wanted. And I just kind of like go crazy a little bit because I am gonna like clean it up and carve it out and stuff like that. And if it's too crazy, I would just go in with some face powder and just kind of like clean things up. And I just like to take the excess into my forehead and into the part of my forehead that you can kind of like see through my bangs, just so that everything looks cohesive and kind of like I have the same stuff going on, even though I don't apply foundation on my forehead. I forgot to mention, because of my bangs, like you're not gonna be able to see it, so like why am I gonna put makeup there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then just like the excess, I'll go in to the jawline and my chin. Before I do blush, I'm gonna go ahead and just carve my contour with the darker, more skin tone powder. I just take my sponge and dip it in there, just like so. And I would just go like from the middle of my ear, like right here, and towards my mouth, just like that. And then I just drag it down. It just leaves it looking like way more sharper, and again, way more like you knew what you were doing when you honestly just applied it and then just cleaned it up like this. Like so easy for beginners. Now for blush, I'm gonna be going in with Milani, you guys guessed it, Luminoso. This blush is just such like a very pretty, just pink, luminous blush. Like I just love, like it just, oh, like it makes you look so healthy, and the sheen that it has, like hello, luminoso. Like I'm gonna just apply it on my cheeks today so that you guys can see, because you guys know that I like applying it on my nose and like just kind of like having that sunburnt blush look. But today I'm gonna be doing like a more normal blush look, and as I'm applying it, I'm just gonna apply it on the apples of my cheeks and blend it back towards that bronzer. And as you guys can see, you guys can already see, like Look at that. That's the blush. Like, I'm not wearing highlighter right now. Like, oh, it looks so good. I freaking don't know why I haven't been using this blush more. Like, it is super duper beautiful, super duper affordable, and she cute. Like, oh, I love it. Like, thanks, Milani, thanks. And then with the excess, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the excess on my nose. Again, not putting too much blush on the nose, just the tiniest bit. Now with the first brush that we went in with that orange shadow, I'm just gonna take the excess starting off and just drag it on my lash line. And that just gave me like a little bit of like color, but I'm gonna go back in with Sequoia, that orange color that we first took. Again, the same brush and just going all over my lower lash line. And I think I'm just gonna leave the lower lash line like this, just with like that wash of orange, because I just feel like it looks really simple, very natural. You could obviously like add a little bit darker color in the outer corner, but I'm just feeling a little bit, you know, natural today, even though this whole look is like not natural at all. But it's more simple, more minimalistic, like a little bit less makeup for me. So honestly, this is a little bit more natural, okay? In my definition of natural. Obviously, we all have different definitions of natural. So, you know, you don't need to recreate this look. You could just take inspiration from it, take a little bit of tips from it, whatever, and just, you know, do your own kind of look, you know? Do what you feel comfortable in and do your own style of natural if you're feeling it. Now, if you want to do full glam, girl, go ahead. You do you, honey. Like, power to you with whatever your version of natural is and whatever your version of full glam is. Like, makeup is just so... Oh, I love makeup. I love makeup. I love makeup. I didn't think I was gonna be looking this cute running some errands today, honey. I'll be looking real cute running some errands today. But anyways, I just went in and wiped that. As you guys can see, clean line. Like, look at this. Just wiping that excess powder. Boom. You see that sharp line? Like, you really don't need a lot of the product or to leave it on for like a long time for it to give you like that definition and that pigmentation. So this powder is just so freaking good, girl. I love it. Oh my god, I have an itch. You girls know having an itch when you're wearing makeup, and like it's a struggle because like you don't want to mess up your makeup, so you don't want to itch it. Like, I'm gonna go in with powder, the one that's like my skin tone around my smile lines, because that's like where I usually crease. And girl, like, don't worry about creasing on your smile lines, just like set it with powder and maybe like bring like a beauty blender, like a little bit of like powder with you in your purse so you could like touch up a little bit. But smile lines just means that you're happy, okay? You're smiling a lot all the time, so don't worry about that too much. It itches like right here. Oh my god, that felt so good. Going in with a brush right there. I'm gonna have to go in with a spoolie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to like actually get this itch. Oh, that felt good. I have a hair on my nose. Why do I have a hair on my nose? There we go. Bye bye. I'm gonna be going in with some liner. I'm not gonna be doing a wing liner just because I love the shadow and how it looks. I'm just gonna do like a straight line just to like hide the lash band and so that the lashes can look a little bit more fuller and stuff like that. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Luminous Liner Noir. I don't know if that's how you say it, but this is like my favorite freaking drugstore liner. It's super hard to find. Like L'Oreal, like what the heck? I had to get this like on Ulta online, like order it online because I did not see it in store at Walmart, Ulta. Like it's so hard, but I love this liner, so like it's worth it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my eyes with this. Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and applied my lashes off camera. I'm wearing the Ardell Wispies, and you could just easily find these at Walmart. They sell like the 5-pack, and also at Ulta. Also, I applied the Rimmel London, the white pencil. Like, I just like white waterline. Okay, that's what I like. And I went in and applied my freaking favorite lip pencil of all time. You guys already know ColourPop BFF3. I used this beautiful brown for like all my new lips. Like, it just, oh, it's so good. It's such a beautiful brown. Now I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick and the shade Full Blown Fawn. It's kind of like brownish, purpley, cool tone nude. That's how I can describe it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and obviously put this on my lips. Like, it's so beautiful. I love it. I love this lip combo. And you guys already know how I am with my glosses. Like, this look cannot be complete without a gloss. Heck to the no. Wow, I'm already moving into gloss. I just remembered I haven't even highlighted. Who am I? I totally forgot that highlight was a thing. What the heck? Let's go in with highlighter first then. Let's just get that out of the way before I forget and close out this video with no highlighter on. Like, who am I? I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown highlighter. Super duper affordable. Their highlighters are great formula. Like, oh, so beautiful, so good. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. You guys know this is like my favorite setting spray of all time. It's $15 for 2.8 fluid ounces. But this mister and just what this spray does, like, you can't really, like, I can't put it into words, but it's just amazing. So just go buy it, try it out for yourself, do yourself a favor, okay? You're going to love this. It is amazing. And it also smells like so nice. Like, you don't even need perfume. Like, you just throw this on your face and then there you go. I'm gonna go in with an Anastasia A23 brush and the Golden Flower Crown highlighter by Wet n Wild. Tapping off the excess because I don't want to look too crazy. I'm just gonna go in right here. You guys see that? Like, oh, it is so beautiful. Now we can go ahead and go in with gloss. I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop and Delilah collaboration. This is the gloss in the shade New Day. As you guys can see, it's like really light, but if you use like the tiniest bit and blend it out, like, it will pretty much just look like a clear lip gloss with some shimmer in it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hadn't used this gloss in like a while and I was missing using this gloss, and oh girl, but this lip combo, like, this is like my favorite like cool tone lip combo right now. Like, and these warm eyes, oh my gosh, I am living. Like, like, I had this look in my head, but like it turned out so much better than I thought it would. But we're not done yet, okay? We need to do setting spray and we need to do some lower lash mascara because I haven't worn lower lash mascara in like such a long time. And I just kind of wanted to do it for this look, just to like switch it up and like give the lower lash line a little bit of something else to be there. Just give her a little bit of like more, you know, drama. You see? Do we see her? You see? Just a little bit more. I'm going in with the Maybelline Snap Mascara. This is my favorite mascara at the moment, you guys. This mascara is advertised to be easily removable, that you could only remove it with just like water and like a little cotton pad. Like, that's what I saw in the ad. And I was like, okay, T, a mascara that is easy to remove, that like doesn't leave you like with a bunch of mascara residue after you remove it. Okay, because that's why like I stopped wearing mascara, because it's just so messy to remove. And like after you remove it, even like if you go in with makeup remover, there's still like mascara left over in your eyes, and like you look like you have dark circles than what you actually have, but it's just like mascara residue, and I don't like that. And that's part of the reason why I stopped wearing mascara like altogether. But then I tried out this mascara and I removed it, and honestly, like, it was so easy to remove. It was like there was like no excess product left over, and like I just love it for that, because it's like my perfect mascara. Like a mascara that's like, it's not hard to remove. It's not gonna like, you're not gonna be left with a residue of mascara all over your eyes. So that's just like kind of like what I wanted in a mascara. So when I do wear mascara, it's probably this one. Super awesome, super affordable. Love Maybelline mascaras. All the mascaras are like great. They have like 1,000 mascaras for you to choose from. So if you want like a nice affordable drugstore mascara, check out Maybelline, because girl, they got you covering pretty much like anything that you want a mascara to do ever. I'm gonna remove this clip so that I don't close out this video with this clip in my hair, because it's a little bit annoying me. But yes, this is, oh wait, I totally had to freaking set my face. Okay, I'm gonna set my face with the Morphe spray, because I'm like already like very dewy and luminous, so I don't want to add like more dew with this. So I'm just gonna do like a light mist all over, and we are officially complete. Literally in like an hour. Like, I have spare time now. I don't have to leave my house right now. Anyways, I love that for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and joining me in this journey, and just kind of like catching up with me as I like updated you guys on a little bit of things in my life. I don't know, just rambled along this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you can take something from this look or recreate it, or some tips, or that you learned something along the way. If you did, or you like do your own look or something, make sure to tag me on Instagram and stuff like that, okay? And I'll check it out and like and comment and do all that fun stuff. And yeah, I'm just rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give YouTube a thumbs up and subscribe by clicking on that red button down there anywhere. Also click the bell to get notified each and every single time I post a brand new video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Love you guys. Bye. Love this look. Ooh, she looking good today. Oh gosh, I love myself.